It's a pleasure having you, Mr. Great.
It's a pleasure meeting with you.
Thank you once again. What is your perspective about Nigerian today in terms of economy, security, and the living standard of an average Nigerian today?
My my own perspective about Nigerian today is Nigeria. We are still in the century of no development, in the situation of problem associated with many vices, greediness, and so many unfriendly uh, acts. So the best way is for every Nigerian to call a spade, and let's sit up and change the narrative in Nigeria.
So what do you mean by sitting up? Do you mean in terms of economic reformations or electoral reformations? What exactly uh, do we need to focus on?
First of all, if you want to build a house, you count the cost. So it's just for us to sit down and restructure from the uh, for our electoral system down to the judiciary. Then when you now talk about the economy system, now how can we make Nigerian great? What are the possibility to make Nigerian great? What and what do we need to make Nigerian great? These are all elements put together that can really change the narrative.
Now, do you see that possibility with Ahmed Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda for Nigeria as the economic situation keep worsening? Just of recent, the Association of Catholic Bishops asked Tinubu to look into the worsening state of economy that is bedeviling average Nigerians today.
As far as I'm concerned, I will tell you the reality. Tinubu is incapacitated. He, from the first stance, he is not supposed to be there. He doesn't know the political economic transformation system or transformative agenda. Because if you, before Donald Trump came into power, he has outlined some of his basic achievements. Because as a leader, you must rule by vision. When you are visionless and you're not ready to pay the price to make the society, your nation, a great nation, so you're just jeopardizing the reality.
Now, where do we stand as Nigeria? Most Nigerians have lost confidence in the possibility of Nigeria being redeemed based on the current realities. We have the escalations going on in the north, military being becoming victims of these insurgents. Then, if the military could not guarantee their safety, now who then can guarantee the safety of defenseless population of this country?
Let me tell you the harsh truth. I will tell you for free. The military, the elites, the politicians, I can even quote them. They know what is going on. It is a propaganda, number one. And number two is a system to siphon money from the government treasury to finance their personal interests.
At the
They
expense
want,
of Nigerians' life?
yes, because these people are greedy, they are wicked. They don't care about you, they only care about themselves. And until we change the narrative, that can only make our nation great. Until we change the narrative, until we're ready to question the system, until we're ready to say enough is enough and we really meant it. Everyone coming out from the streets, regardless religion, regardless ethnicity, this is what will really make it worthwhile or worth it.
Let me take you back to memory lane. On 20th October 2020, the youth try to question the continual misgovernance and injustice within the Nigerian political system. Demanding for good governance, unfortunately, they were killed, massacred. And today, people are being banned from protesting, expressing their political opinion about matters that borders on their existence and economy. Yet they are being silenced. So how will the youth, of course, react to this if they are not given the opportunity to contribute or participate in the process of governance?
The reality there is 2020 October is one of the first of its kind, and I'll call it the maiden edition, meaning that it's just a test run of the NSAS. And I have never seen any great nation who stood up to date without revoluting. You revolute with your mind, you revolute with action plan, you revolute with action taking. When you have action plan, now the NSAS would have stand if it was properly looked upon. Now, how do we curb out this? How do we curb this? What's it called? How do we curb out this situation? Okay, these hoodlums, provincial hoodlums showed up. Okay, what are we going to do to arrest the situation? Because the government use the youth, the hoodlums, to hijack the end SARS protest. Now, but I have a dream that the second one coming in, Nigerian government or the incumbent president, they can never alter it. If 2 million Nigerians come out, 400 militaries of personnel can never bring them down. Now, we have internet. We have the internet on our disposal. We have the world. And some youth, they are well equipped. I know what I'm talking about. If you want to face the reality, what it means for you to be equipped. Some personnel, like the musicians, they are lancers with arms. Are you getting what I'm saying? We need what they call radical revolution. Until we break this bias of ethnicism and say enough is enough, like what took place in Georgia, what took place in America, what took place in other places, what took place in Mali here, Burkina Faso, it can happen here in Nigeria here. But until we break that greedy conspiracy theory